Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You can call me Kairos. You can call me Fives. But I am Kairos Fives. And, well, as the title goes, we're gonna continue playing Arknights Endfield. And gonna try and finish the main story. And after that, if we have some time, hopefully I'll go to fixing up my factory. Because I still have to set up the factory at, what's it called? At the pillar. The Guardian Pillar. I've forgotten what it's called. And I don't know if you can tell, I've been waiting for quite a while. That I have not even checked my baker, so we'll just get started with the story. Entry message. Okay. So, how are things, Tianchi Zhang? Zhang, I should say. Endmin, I was just about to toast you. Do you have time to meet me at the Marker Stone Flats? Oh, is that what they call messaging on this? Toasting. Okay. Okay, I was hoping to meet, too. So, are you free now? Sure, heading right over. Good. I'll wait for you. And the only... that should be it. There we go. Only other thing I need to do is... Thank you. And what else? Oh. That's right. Oh. Cheers, thank you very much. And we need to upgrade the flats. Wait. Cardiac remediation station. That sounds too much like a hospital. Neither will try. Read the message. Be enough. Oh, it doesn't automatically open up. Just give me a sec. Don't mind all the people talking to me there. Take you... Endmin, busy... Okay, so we've got a few favors to ask. Endmin prep work for Firmament Heart repairs are going well. We've successfully transferred the Firmament Heart from the Marker Stone ruins to the Cardiac Remediation Station. But when we got started with repairs, we ran into issues that involved the Protocol Originium technology. We can only count on Endfield. The project director is trying to solve the problem. I'll give you the other details. Please, if you have time, do come by the Cardiac Remediation Station. Sure. I'll be right there. Great, we'll talk about this face to face. Let's see, Endmin, busy, got a favor. Wait, I can't do her voice. I'm not. Okay. I'll just try to sound super serious. Endmin, busy, got a favor to ask if you got the time. Silence is approval. I got time. Good. Swing by the urban development hall next to the Marker Stone. They fixed the road? Yeah, people can walk on now. On it. See you underground the urban hall. The urban development hall. Underground? Yes, Chen should know. See you. Comrades, the nameless. Okay. Endmin, busy? Let me take you to a place with nice food. Quick, let's go get to it. There are tons of awesome snacks you gotta try. All of them are Wuling specials. You won't get them anywhere else. Coming. I also called Pearly. Meet you outside Fangyi Avenue. Positioning dial. Store by the corner. Wuling City.
She mentioned somewhere underground? I know that place. But if that's where we're meeting, things aren't looking too good.
Aren't looking too good? Tell me more about the location.
We should just head over and see.
The journal-wise... nothing just yet. Okay, well, everyone's by the Marker Stone. Let's just go and get through the main story first, I think. Oh wait, breach starts... Oh wait. So, no, the main thing with my factory is there's been a few problems with it that I need to fix up as well, and I don't know, I thought I'll try to do that on stream to try and get more used to, like when you're doing strategy sims and such, because a friend of mine has recommended, what's it called? I forgot. Pro streamer, I've forgotten the name of the game. But it's got a bit of a cult following, and one or two followers have also suggested that I stream for that game as the first one. So I can say this. Oh yeah, practice. And wait, no.
Another shift begins.
I feel that, Antol. But yeah, I made my own electricity team as well, so I might show that off at some point as well. But in the meantime, I always like to play with, like, if the Endmin and Proliker and Chen are supposed to be there, I like to have them in the mission. Don't have to, just want to. Someone's tired. Jian Qizhang? How long did you wait? Just checking watch.
Well, it's all right. I just arrived too.
Oh, wait.
And you? All drenched in sweat. Did you come rushing here?
It's kinda hot today.
Liar.
And I caught you napping. That makes two of us.
Nefereth left quite a mess. There's a lot on the agenda, and it's a little tiring.
First of all, the music's still great. Second, anything I can do to help?
The AIC factory has quickly restored our post-disaster Xiranite production. The Tianshi pillar array is also working properly again. As for city repairs, Nifu is handling it well, and Tung Tung is taking care of her stockade. I shouldn't be asking you, but...
What? Come on, I gave you a promise, and we fought as a team.
Technically, the fall of Nefereth should have brought peace. The lantern that symbolizes the peace of Wuling should be lit again. But even now, the lantern remains dark.
That mean Wuling is still in danger?
Indeed, Endmin. A new rift has appeared under Wuling.
New rift. That's troublesome.
Words won't explain it. I should just show you myself.
Hey! Not again.
Hey, Endmin, last time that happened, we went on a date. Even if you won't call it that. But I love Fangyi. But she always seems a little bit... She very much,
A viceroy of Wuling must constantly monitor the status of the underground array.
She very much loves
This is why the
end.
office has an elevator that goes straight down.
Oh, we can do Nefereth. Okay. Before I get started, it's just, I love Fangyi, it's just, she very much is interested in the Endmin and pushes for it quite a bit, and I don't know, when I get around to playing my electrical team. I'll tell you my thoughts about her a little later. But either way, I bet you trained all those joggers in Wuling.
Definitely not. But my schedules are packed. A leisurely walk is a luxury I can't afford. It's second nature to me. The matter is urgent, so I just dragged you along without thinking. Though I blocked Nefereth's hit, the aftershocks have compromised the Xiranite dam. A new rift has appeared.
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
Layouts of the underground area are quite complex. Stay close when we get there.
Okay, so we're explaining there. Okay. Alright, let's head in. Alright, so it'll just be the two of us then. Oh, that's gonna be hard, because we don't cause any electrify.
Wuling City is located on a rift hotspot. To suppress rift formation, we need more than the surface-level Tianshi pillar array. The surface-level and underground arrays work together to keep the rift in Blight Tide at bay. The underground array is buried deep under Wuling. Hardly anyone knows about it, but this is for the best. If we had kept the Xiranite dam intact, the rift would have never reached here.
Oh, this music is cool. First of all, before I start, so does each one of these pillars are Tianqin pillars underneath Wuling? It's just a very cool area. But the situation is far more complicated than I thought.
Thankfully, we have enough Xiranite here to keep the Tianshi pillar running at full power, which stops the rift from getting bigger. But as long as the rift remains, Wuling will not be safe.
What help do you need? I'm assuming we're gonna try and close the rift somehow.
To counter the rift, we have decided to restart R&D for our rift sealing device, the Xiranite nexus. However, the project was interrupted. What we have right now is an incomplete prototype. That's where you come in.
Xiranite nexus? Sounds rather familiar.
It's not surprising. After the project was stalled, the nexus became a key component of the Xiranite forge. We only decided to retrieve the nexus because you were with us. We now stand a chance to complete the project quickly. I dragged you to the underground array to let you observe the rift up close and assist you with your work. Ether energy levels are now very low. We must retrieve the data before it climbs back up. The observation point is up ahead. Follow me and watch your step.
Yep. Definitely just wants to observe us and not spend more time with us. I mean, ooh. I love the purple color.
After the battle ended, the original structure was completely destroyed. Nevertheless, we used Xiranite to create a temporary path.
Okay.
数据正在传输中。
Is the scroll portal always here?
Yes.
Where does it lead?
10 years ago.
If that's a joke, it isn't funny.
The scroll preserves what the Wuling science station had left behind back then. Just a few traces. Once the dust settles at this place, I'll take you there for a tour. But you might be disappointed. The things inside are really old.
You said to the Endmin. Alright, next stop, Xiranite Nexus.
Not good. Ether energy levels are rising. We must go. Angaloid.
Alright. Hope we come back here again. That was just very cool. Wait, do we... Oh, I thought we... Why are we... Why... Okay. Why are we saying there's more enemies? Oh, hey, Azu. Yeah, nah, just doing the main stream. Gonna be a little bit more quiet during cutscenes. Give me a sec.
Boss, I put the files on your desk like you said.
Endmin, would you mind waiting for a bit? There are a few files that need my attention.
Don't worry, I can wait. Oh, wait. There we go. So, nice to see you, Azu. No, so, this is gonna be a little different from my usual streams, in the sense that normally I talk and I just have fun and I make things, but I've kind of... Number one, I said I would stream Enfield when we last spoke, and number two, I thought, well, there's no way... As I said before, there's no way for me to watch certain cutscenes or certain parts of the game. So, my whole point of streaming now is, at the very least, because sometimes when people stream, they talk over the top, which, you know, you're watching a streamer, you're watching for them to entertain as well. But I thought, no, I'll be a little selfish this stream, and when it's cutscenes or certain scenes, I'll try to keep it to a minimum, wherever possible. Just so that way I have a record of something that I can go back to and watch, and, you know, if someone else wants to watch a stream with a little less talking, they can, or at least cutscenes with a little less talking, they can come and watch my stream. I'm just being a bit selfish like that. So it might not... I don't know if low energy is the right one, it's just I'm not going to be communicating as much. I'm the same. People actually like see... No, dude, I feel that. It's like, or at least give the story the respect it deserves, you know? Like, you know, it's one thing to watch the story and then make comments on, like, I am actively pushing myself down to say, oh, that looks so cool. But yeah, it's being a bit more silent and just, like, you know, like, saying, oh, hot damn, when, like, because I'm assuming you've already played through Process 5 with Nephrith and her boss battle. That was so sick. But anyway, while we're doing that, let's see, view bamboo brew. A 10-year-old vintage bamboo brew. It must be very precious to Zhang Fangyi, because she has not even touched the seal. Yep, nah, exactly. So, but I'm even suppressing myself a little bit more so than usual. Because I would normally try to talk a little bit more than normal as part of my streams, but it would still be relevant to the story. Like, for example, well, since you're here, have you ever noticed that I get the impression with Zhang Fangyi, I love her as a character. I feel like she's trying to headhunt, like, she wants the administrator. Like, if she had the option, if you told me she was out to take Perliker's job and become the right-hand man or woman for the Endmin, I would totally believe that. So it makes me wonder what happened 10 years ago with her. And so, yeah, ever since we met, look, we meet her for the first time and she takes us by the hand and runs us around the whole city and takes us to watch the pear blossoms. But also there's like, yeah, no, exactly. But also, if you give me a moment, what's it, operators?
Original will carve a path for us.
Because I did get her near the end.
Did you just call me? Are
Where-
you looking for my company?
See, she has lines like that. Or where's the audio log? I need to, which one is it? Adding to team, operation prep. I'll have to go through it all at some point. But there was like a certain line that she had said that makes me just think that she really wants the Endmin. Wait.
Did you just call me? Are you looking for my company?
I don't know. It's that, and then when you go for, not the weapons, she shows off her back, and you know who else does that? Perliker. It's almost like one-to-one. See? It's similar stances. I don't know, maybe I'm looking. Gacha Games does have a lot of everyone very being into the Endmin, but even then she's very on the nose. There is no subtlety with her. She's a mature woman and she knows what she wants. Well, let's see. View Mifu's memo. A note written by Mifu. Things are hectic, but if you only eat when you're free, then you're never gonna eat. Oh, she's pushing herself. Oh, here's the thing with Perliker earned points with me, man, with the boss battle. You're saying you can do the entire work of the ship and summon zip lines at will for us? Damn, she's smart. But it's like very much I'm getting the vibes as well. Or if there aren't vibes, I would love to read a fan comic where it's just a rivalry between Perliker and Fangyi. Just like a romantic comedy. I would love to watch that. Or read that, I should say. View usage application. An application for the usage of Xiranite nexus. The underground rift beneath Wuling City is expanding. Given the nature of its location, various rift sealing measures have been deemed less than ideal, as the consequences might be severe. The Tianqin has finally decided to use the Xiranite nexus to seal the rift. But the user of the Xiranite nexus must be in close proximity to the rift. Risk levels are exceptionally high. Is she going to be... Despite knowing the dangers involved, many Tianqi still volunteered. Candidates have yet to be finalized. Oh, she's going to want to fire off the nexus herself, isn't she? Let's see. Also, I saw your short about drowning in the water. I was so tempted to say same. It would be interesting if they ever add in the swim mechanic.
Where should we
But
go
also,
next?
yeah, no, it is there. Oh, maybe I'll shoot. What's it? Were you able to find the hidden? So bad at platforming? Same, man. You will, if you watch my streams long enough, you will hear me swear about platforming all the time. Well, let's see. View whose physical examination report? A thick document holder with Zhang Fi's recent health examination reports. The recent battle against Nephrith and constant exhaustion has taxed her gravely. Many indicators are below healthy standards. The doctor has written a full page of prescriptions that she never followed. That does not sound good. Girl needs to take a break. Oh wait, what's this? There's a chubby lung sticker on the back of the chair, though for some reason it looks a bit off. Take a closer look. The thickness is what makes it look odd. This summer limited chubby lung sticker has been piled on itself countless times. Oh, she has bought multiple. Whoever put this up is clearly a huge fan of chubby lung. They've layered it again and again. Can I... So, let's just see how we go. Just needed for a thumbnail. How about taking a break?
What makes you say that?
Oh wait, let's put that on automatic. Did you ever get some proper sleep these few days?
I am properly rested. Exhaustion will lead to mistakes at work. And mistakes are something we can ill afford right now.
Are the files talking about something urgent? Because you need to rest.
A tally of losses incurred by Wuling. It's better than my estimates. Let's head to the research center and get the Xiranite nexus. Endmin, we should hurry. The Tianshi of the lab should have retrieved the Xiranite nexus.
Though, you know, I also hate walking, so I've kind of, if I had to show off my map, I've just set up like a lot of zip lines across the city to take me wherever I need to go. That's one of the things I love about this game, that you can just build stuff there. If we get a chance, or actually, like, because I really hate walking, so it's like, okay, here's the nexus, make sure you can take me all the way to the city, and I can drop off stuff here, or sometimes when they have the one over here. And then I made sure that I could get to the station and to the rift. Is sad? It's so fun! And I don't know, it's like, it makes me want to play, because I've heard, I haven't had the chance to play Death Stranding, but I've heard Death Stranding similar in the sense of building up, like, the ability to travel across, like, the mountains and such. So, I never realized that I would have so much fun just laying down pylons and ziplining. Yeah, it might be so, but I have good fun with it all. Hey, feel free to... Well, I need to hop into your Discord server at some point. But once I do, then I can just share with you all the zip lines. So that way you never have to walk in the city at all. But yeah. Let's see how we go. Changyun and Geppe.
Tianshi, what's going on? I thought the Xiranite forge would be open by now.
The forge's pressure valve is malfunctioning and can't vent at all. We can't take out the Xiranite nexus.
Let me see. Yes. There's a problem with the pressure valve control script. Overwriting it will be difficult.
Can't we just get the engineers to take this apart? The forge is obsolete anyway. We can't let it delay our subsequent tests.
It'd be such a waste to take it apart. It might be old, but it's still useful in research, and it still works. This little old engine kept us company for quite a few years. But our need is urgent. Just to get a team to dismantle it.
No rush. Perhaps I can try adjusting the command script. Endmin, can you lend me a hand?
Sure thing. Leave it to me. Xiranite Nexus. The Xiranite Nexus is one of the many experimental Originium devices. Wait, it's Originium? Originium devices developed and constructed by the Hongshan Academy of Sciences to contain the Wuling Very Large Rift. This device is a key achievement of scientific research conducted by HAS in the Wuling Scientific Developmental District, and it uses sudden emissions of Xiranite energy that react with ether energy to seal the rift. After the large-scale blight disaster in Telosian calendar year 142, the Wuling Scientific Developmental District reported shortages in its Xiranite reserves. Jianxi Zhang Fangyi led the novel Xiranite-based materials project, which included Xiranite Nexus development. However, after multiple rounds of iterations that failed to deliver the desired results, the development of Xiranite Nexus was temporarily suspended. The project then shifted to its focus to upgrading Xiranite production and constructing the Tianxi pillar array instead. I need to work on how I say the Chinese names. Although Xiranite Nexus development was put on hold, the Tianxi remained hopeful. In Telosian calendar year... Oh, wait. What year is it? Because that's 10 years later. 152. Support from Endfield Industries helped alleviate the crisis caused by limited Xiranite production yields. Xiranite Nexus development was then restarted to seek a permanent solution for the threat by Wuling. It's not too bad. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You asked me to do some Japanese. I feel a lot better, but Chinese, I only know. What was it? It was like grade 4 when they taught us Chinese in school. Okay, so no, 10 years ago, they had shortages. Is that... I'm forgetting the lore, because there was the research station that was here, monitoring the rift. Was the whole issue, I suppose, with the disaster that happened 10 years ago, were they trying to make more Xiranite? And that led to it. And that's why they also stopped with... No, because it would make sense. If they were monitoring the Very Large Rift, the Xiranite Nexus makes sense to try and reduce the rift and try to close it. But I wonder what all we know is that it was the Tianxi that caused the disaster. We don't know why exactly it happened, and we can't remember it as the Endmin. Okay. Oh, the other thing I don't know, I have a theory, I might make my own video at some point, but the devices that they have, that this one here is using, I liked how...
Walking upon the land.
Shush,
Truly
Perlica.
appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
Like that they showed that each person, that thing on their belt is not for show. That it can actually do stuff like summon lightning or strengthen the barriers, provided they have enough Xiranite. It's actually kind of cool. Okay, just forge commands. Let's see if I can do this. They just had so much here. Yeah, it is. Can I... There we go. I'd like to say they don't make it too hard, but I think in the previous one I had quite a bit of trouble.
I only saw this on a design drawing before.
Ooh, that's big.
Years have passed since I last saw this thing.
We'll see about making a theory video, or just me having fun and just shooting in the wind about certain things. Because it's like, I don't know the Arknights lore. I only hopped on it Endfield, but it's like, even just my thoughts on each one of the factions, it's like the Woosters and HAS, it's like, compared to Endfield. One of the things I like about the game is once you get the factory up and running and you're earning the bills, you actually feel like, oh no, hit the microphone. You actually feel like, oh, I'm in charge of this industry. But it also feels like, outside of our specialist operators, the rest of Enfield isn't that strong. It feels like we cooperate more with other factions. But yeah, who knows, maybe I will find time to make a video. But that is actually bigger than I thought it was, so the only option I have is that the Xiranite nexus?
If only we continued the project. The next iteration could have miniaturized it further for portability.
That's a thought. Imagine making it small enough that everyone has the ability to seal the rift. I got some questions.
Ask away.
If it could stabilize rifts, why halt the project?
The Xiranite nexus has great potential, but also problems that cannot be overcome. It consumes vast amounts of Xiranite to work, but that's no longer an issue since we're making a lot more Xiranite. Another problem is the way it fights the rift. It's essentially brute forcing.
Brute forcing? Does that mean it's like you're getting Xiranite and ether energy and letting them fight, so to speak? So it's dangerous.
Yes. Sudden release of Xiranite energy will react with ether and lead to unpredictable losses. Solving its issues within short notice will be challenging, but with your help, the damages can be minimized, and Wuling City would hardly be affected.
Yeah, nah, thanks for popping in, Azu, and I appreciate the lurk, Alte. Hope you do what you need to do, man. And yeah, feel free to speak up if you need to, otherwise I'll be back to the story, and hope you enjoy listening/lurking. I got an idea, but I need surface blight tide data. What are we thinking of doing?
Of course, but the latest data has yet to be exported. This warrants a trip to the monitoring center.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
But I have a few things to entrust Tianshi Ge with.
Alright, I'll head there first. I'll meet you there.
Sure. Once I'm done, I'll go find you at the monitoring center.
But yeah, no, so what I love about this game more than anything else is the fact that I can just use my zip lines to go wherever I want to. And I have it set up to take me everywhere across the city. I don't know, it's just something that makes me feel like you're colonizing the frontier. Don't mind the trees. Let's see, if I wanted to get there... I'm gonna have to go the long way. Well, not necessarily, I could go through that way. So yeah. Have to keep on thinking of what else to say. Love my little, my zipline network to take me from anywhere I want to go. Is it the most efficient way? No. Do I have the most fun with it? Hell yeah. Oh, hey, Tetra, how are you going, mate? Nice to see ya. Azu's lurking a bit. I'm busy playing the rest of the main story. Holy deadlock ziplines gameplay, yeah. Wait, deadlock ziplines? Deadlock. Why does Deadlock sound familiar? What have I forgotten? Deadlock. Wait, no, Deadlock. That's right. You mentioned it before and someone else mentioned it as well, and I think it's a free-to-play shooter. Wait.
The smell of dirt. Foul beast.
19...
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmen.
No, I haven't actually.
The same move
So fucking Deadlock.
Well,
I must have forgotten about it.
Swordmancy focuses on the will, not
But
the
nice to
form.
see ya, mate.
Being one with the blade is far more important
Is
than
there-
drilling a move over and over.
Is that Mifu?
Yep, that is Mifu.
Endmin? Why are you here? I'm still monitoring the blight cleanup at the monitoring center.
Wait, you use zip lines in that? Wait, what sort of gameplay are we talking about here with Deadlock? Is it like RPG's thing, or is it mystery thing? In order to get to base and back, you use zip lines. MOBA Hero Oh, wait! No, okay, so it is what I think it was. But you have zip... Ooh, that is interesting. Either which way. Tianqi Zhang and I are getting some data from here.
The boss is coming too? Don't see her anywhere.
I'm right here, Mifu. Our work won't take too long. I hope we're not disrupting the cleanup.
Of course not. In fact, most of the blind messes nearby have been cleared. Let me tag along. I'll see if I can be helpful.
Okay, so it's still in early access. Okay, good to know. Should look up some of the voice lines. Well, I wonder if... Because I do have to do... Well, I don't have to do, but I want to try and do another just chatting stream, whether I just look up Deadlock stuff. What? It sounds so familiar. I think... Have I looked up stuff yet? Yeah, no. So whether I look up Deadlock stuff and react a bit to it, because there's been a lot of gaming stuff that's happened that I love as well. I don't think you have yet. Well... Wait, where's a... Wait, give me a sec. Pen and paper. I have a post-it note here, so I'll just do... Just chatting, query Deadlock. Just chatting... Query Deadlock. And I can just do, like, a list of things I want to do. I survived a full... Oh wait, you've doubled your record! Good on you, mate. Let's see. Why does this look like Cyclone data inside here?
Something seems to warrant closer scrutiny.
Chest. Don't mind if I do. I suppose it is... Well, wait. No, it's supposed... It's the monitoring station could... Monitoring station could... I guess it also monitors the weather? Makes sense. 76 is now your record, then you died to bees. Are we talking to bees? Okay. Huh. Like, just normal bees, or are these like some sort of boss bees? View the blight data tide. Okay, we're going back into immersion. Ah.
What of it, boss? Hope the instruments aren't damaged.
No. The data stored within is intact as well. Analysis of the data looks rather promising. A little bold, but worth a try. This solution will further reduce Xiranite consumption. Mifu, did you see something that won't work?
No, I don't know science. It's just the first time I saw someone keeping pace with you. People once told me your ideas are too wild and impossible.
Nobody told me that before.
Maybe not to your face.
No need to overthink it. It's great we got someone who thinks like you for once. Gotta work on something. I will leave you to a wild brainstorming.
First of all, before I go on, who's Yi Shang-ang? And second of all, it's like definitely a lot of shipping with Zhang Yi, with Shang Fangyi and Endmin in this mission. From Zenless, I gotcha. Fair enough. Haven't had the pleasure of playing that one yet. Why are you quiet? And why are you smiling? 'Cause she likes you, numbnuts.
Nothing. Just thinking about the past. How the science station people used to discuss questions. Like what we're doing now.
Discussed?
Yes. Every idea was bolder than the last. We got more intense with every discussion. When I first heard their argument, I thought they were fighting.
Nah, sometimes people are just like that. Have you argued with other people?
No. I was young when I joined the science station. It wasn't my place to talk. But listening in the discussions taught me a lot. I learned a great deal as I sorted files for my peers.
The science station... Wait. Hardworking, helpful, and diligent. You must be popular.
Perhaps I was. Now that we have a working idea, why don't we use the Xiranite nexus for a field test? The test is risky. Let me think. Chijentai is an islet outside the city. It's pretty much empty. What do you say?
It's good at places, isn't he? So...
This islet was set aside early on as a test site, but it was abandoned when the Blight Tide flooded it.
Oh,
now that
thanks
the Blight
her.
Tide has subsided, we can use it to test the Xiranite nexus.
I mean, that's true. There is a lot less blight now, since we finished that mission. So what you would normally see is blight going all the way up to the city. I didn't notice it before, but it's all resolved now since you've beat Neferth. Let's see how we go. How did she... Jingjiang... I don't know. I'm sounding bad just trying to do it. Rest...
Never hesitate to take a break. What lies ahead could prove even more demanding.
Why are there a lot of swords here? The sword pale sculptures bear all sorts of inscriptions that cite aspirations to greatness or cutting down of various frustrations. Das is where Tianqi swore their allegiance. Those powerful oaths still echo in this place. The weapons are mere marks of their dedication. What happened here? Because it was supposed to have been swallowed up by the Blight Tide, right? Or was it just high tide and you can't access it? Let's see.
Dead beasts. Was someone here? Well, that someone did the work for us. Before we start the test, let's clean the rest of the place.
Oh, it's one of these ones again. Patience makes greatness. Defeat beasts. Can I... Oh, we're just level 60.
A burst of storm. A birth of light.
Sleep move.
I feel What's going on? See foreign names. Okay. Just give me a sec. I do like how she works. There we go. Okay, so we're just...
Tianshi Zhuang? Why are you on the islet as well?
Pronounce as much as possible. So if someone says, that's not, I can say that it's... That's how I can say that it's intentionally for comedy. It's awesome as all hell, man. That's her being, So her whole thing, her whole shtick in terms of combat, is if you can have enemies have electrification, you can then summon swords that do passive damage. But her ultimate is, she almost goes Super Saiyan, so godlike mode. So I don't know if you saw me when in the previous stream when we had the whole boss battle, she can actually enter that mode and everything becomes more powerful. It's really cool when you're able to pull it off.
I thought I cleaned up all the beasts along the way. Turned out I missed a few.
What are you doing here, Lee? Oh wait, we did tell you to go to the station, didn't we? We're here to run a test.
Yes. It's a dangerous test, and we need an uninhabited area. This islet is the best option available.
Oh, is there anything I can do to help?
Could you guard the raft station and tell people to stay away?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Much appreciated. So, are you here for the sword Tianshi Li left behind?
Tianshi Li, okay.
I guess so, but not really.
Oh yeah, I have that sword.
When I was a kid, my mom and dad would bring me here for training. Once the battle was over, I wanted to come and pay my respects. But upon arrival, I didn't get a chance to say anything before the beasts pounced at me. I know you're on urgent business, but can you give me a while? Just a short while, to say a few words. Thanks, Emil.
No, Li Fang was an orphan.
Mom. Dad. This crisis taught me something. You are more than my parents. You performed your duty. As Tianshi, it was not only I who needed you, but also many others. Yet I was just a clingy kid who always wished you could be by my side at all times. Sorry. I was really selfish back then.
You were just being a kid.
Well, that's it from me.
You weren't being selfish.
It's only natural for children to miss their parents. You knew they wouldn't reply, yet you kept your message to heart. Always remembering, and never forgetting. That is definitely not selfish.
you, Endmin.
I like it when the Endmin speaks.
I shouldn't get in the way of your test. No worries. I'll make sure nobody barges into the place.
Test environment is basically stable. Let's head to the platform.
Well, now he's the only one I haven't gotten out of the repeat head hunting banner. Feels a bit sad.
Hey.
No, I'm pretty sure I have a newer version of this particular sword. When I get the chance. Let's see how we go. Didn't expect to run into Fangyi here. But also, by the same token, we did tell him to go to the monitoring station, I think, where he finished up the battle.
He always wanted to be here. When the opportunity came, he took it without hesitation. When Tianshi Li and his wife were around, they'd invite me too. Li Feng barely reached my knees back then. Time really flew past me. The kid's a big boy now.
Be friends with his parents. And an understanding, helpful one at that.
Yes. He's just a teen, but he knows far more about duty than many adults. He takes after his parents. Dutiful, selfless, and utterly without fear. We can begin, Endmin.
See what happens. Wait, are we? Oh, I thought we were able to control that for a second.
Careful.
Can we increase the power output further?
Don't worry. I got it.
Good. We can seal the portal. Let us begin.
Sure. I'm ready.
We got you.
Is it all right?
How did it go? Are you all right?
But I'm still a little...
Here.
Endmin, Tianshi Zhuang. There's a situation at the Bureau of Swordmancers. We need your assistance.
Okay, I haven't had the chance to actually play Subnautica, so I'll have to keep that in mind when I look at it. Well,
What's the situation?
The Joint Enfield and Wuling defense system upgrade has encountered an issue during deployment. The Tianshi are unfamiliar with Enfield tech, and there's little they could do about it. I have to stay aboard Dijiang to coordinate the deployment and can't make it to the site. Endmin, please work with Tianshi Zhuang and assess the incident.
Of course. We're heading right over.
You would almost think I don't play
The
many
rift
survival
is in the
games.
city. If the defense system upgrade fails or encounters an error, and if the rift could not be closed, the outcomes would be devastating. Endmin, we should get there ASAP.
Huh? What about the underground rift?
The reports show that it's not that urgent yet. We should head to the Bureau of Swordmancers while there's still time.
And 20,000 hours. How did you know? Who told you? Wait, message from the Tianchi of the Bureau of Swordmounters?
No, it's from Mifu. She told me that our injured are coming around.
Oh, that's good.
I have to see them.
Don't worry, tend to your wounded. I'll solve the technical issues.
But...
It's all right. Leave it to me.
all right. Once you're done, meet me at the central laboratory. Before I go, we'll need to do some preliminary data logging.
Sure, I'll see you there.
Okay. See you later.
You seen the future? That would make sense. Wait, oh no. Fuck. She's gonna take the pillar and try to turn it on herself, the nexus, to close the rift by herself. That's what she's gonna do while we're busy, isn't it? What does MNO stand for? Nexus. Yeah, it's that big machine thing is called the Xiranite nexus. So the story for that was, oh god damn it. I'm surprised you didn't go League of Legends mentioned when there was the operator whose codename was Arcane.
Where should we go next?
But no, so the thing was, the nexus, in the reports on her table, it was saying that it would be deadly, it would be high risk to fire it right in front of the rift, and that a lot of the Tianchi were were volunteering, and they hadn't chosen anyone yet. I just know she's going to go in secret and fire it off because she can't let anyone else die. That's how I'm calling it now. But that's what she's going to do. But anyway, let's sort this all out.
It's the Endmin!
Yes, it is I.
So sorry about this. It happened during deployment. We don't know why, but we are getting error messages. The engineering module. Something might be wrong with it. I've got my colleagues to help.
Endmin, the torque transmission module that reported the error is giving off strange grinding noises. But we couldn't simply fix it because Endfield tech differs from that in Wuling, and we don't want to break anything.
Wait, what do you mean by dynasties in dystopia? And grinding with torque, that sounds like maybe a gear's broken or something. No, Trey, don't worry, let me take a look. So that's the take on the Spider-Man meme. Who reminds you of someone?
We could do that. Interesting.
This energy feedback system. I think I could use it in my own project.
Well, it seems like everyone loves us. Done. It should be working now.
working as intended.
Endmin, if you have time, would you mind staying for a bit? We got so many questions to ask you.
I just noticed the majority of, like, you don't see too many races, people of similar races, but there's 3 right here, just judging by the horns. I was about to say they all had it, but then I saw the different horns there and the bunny ears here. I forgot about that. Sorry, I have to meet up with Tianchu Zhang. I mean, because they're not cats.
Zhuang's work does take top priority. Don't let us keep you, Endmin. We'll take care of the rest.
Tianchu Zhang. Okay, gotcha.
That took me quite a while. Better hurry to the lab. Tianchu Zhuang should be there already.
Tianchu Zhang. Okay. Tianchu.
Hope I didn't keep her waiting for too long.
Now, look, this isn't the sort of game to... I'm not too held up by the choices. It's what flavor blue you... It's what... Like, what shade of blue you want. And I'm okay with that. Let's see, where is... I had it over here. It was a good idea to place a zipline here. Doki doki. I mean, you say that. Doki Doki Literature Club. The best way to keep a prisoner from escaping is make sure he never knows he's in a Fyodor Doskov. I mean, fair enough. With that one. Doki Doki Literature Club, though, you could at least choose which route you wanted to go to before Moniker came in. Yeah, nah, so there was choice of whose route, and you could always go back to try and get the full ending to unlock everyone's story beforehand. So there was...
I've seen other Hongshan swordmancers. Everyone seems to
there was at
perform
least some
the same
choice
move
there.
differently.
You can also technically just never delete.
Focuses on the will,
I mean, that's
not
true.
the form. Being one with the blade is...
Endmin, you're here.
Where's Tianchu Zhang? I hope we didn't keep her waiting. And
She
this
left
is...
already, in a rush too. She also brought the Xiranite nexus along.
She's heading straight down to the rift, isn't she? She didn't wait for me?
I'm not sure. I did, in fact, ask her about you.
Oh?
But she shook her head, said you were too busy with something else. Oh, before she went, she left you a letter. It's upstairs.
A letter? Ah. I mean, you could do... I mean, I was about to say yes, that's one way, but you can't not deleting Monica, and so you never really get to an ending then. But I was about to say, with the way the world's going with AI nowadays, it's just a thought, because the whole thing was Monica was special because she could break the fourth wall, but now you have AI. I don't know, I feel like there's room for like Yandere versus Yandere AI simulator fight. You know? Like, I feel like there's a story somewhere there. Anyway, what does this letter say? Oh, we're just playing as her. Okay, confirm. Prior to this, outside the clinic. I do like it when we get to play as just individual characters.
I should say something, but even if they regain consciousness, these injuries would probably affect the rest of their lives.
Let's see. It's quite a crowd today. Please queue properly. Super stuff. Oh, the pain. Okay. Our physician will heal everyone. Physician Q?
How are the patients?
The injured are coming around. Give them some time and they'll be back on their feet. But the young girl, her injuries are grave. It might affect the rest of her life. A tragedy for one so young.
Thank you. I'll take a look.
It depends with... Well, we'll have that discussion a little later. Let's just finish this story bit and I'll talk a little bit more about AI. Who's young, sad-looking Tianchi?
Uncle Zhao.
Chen Shizhong, you're here.
I came to see her too.
Good. She just fell asleep. If she knew you came, she'd be very happy. Our girl dreamed of training under you. She wished to fight the Blight Tide on the front lines. But fortune did not smile on her.
I'm sorry, Uncle Zhao. She's a good young lady. Fortune did not smile on me either. And look after yourself. Please, talk to me if you need anything.
It was a great battle. You must be busy too, Chen Shizhuang. There's no need to worry about me.
Uncle Zhao.
It's okay. Just go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll get by. Things will get better. They always do.
Shame. For visiting the injured, a somber Zhang Fangyi bids everyone farewell.
I should go now. Wonder how things are at the Bureau of Swordmancers. I'll take a look there. I must handle the task at hand.
Ah, I can't see that. That's the first I've gotten that. That's just sad. I wonder if that girl is dying and they just didn't want to say it. Wait, what was that? Wuling is saved. All thanks to you and the Endmin. So just the somber music. Let's see. Oh, have they? Oh no, my pillars are still up and running. Cool. Oh, gotta have dinner? Nah, you go have dinner. Yeah. See you soon, mate. Let's see. Wuling sword monsters. Do we... Oh wait, do we just miss each other then?
Shame on me. How could I have acted with such selfishness?
Again, don't think you're being selfish.
So many people. So many things. All of them could use your help.
You're included in that.
This is my responsibility. The duty is mine alone.
First of all, I just noticed the chubby long mailbox. That's so cute. Second of all, I called it. She's gonna go and try and seal it by herself, isn't she?
Tian Shizhuang, the file you wanted is upstairs.
Good. I'll get it signed and archived. Thank you for taking the trip for me.
You're here on your own. Where's Endmin?
Oh, The Endmin. He's needed elsewhere.
That means you head down there yourself. Are you really sure about this?
Yes. We've upgraded the Xiranite nexus. The risks are much lower now. I can do this on my own.
Okay. So, anything else I might assist you with?
That'll be all, Tianshige. Carry on.
And this is where she leaves the letter as well. Read the documents. Wait, what? Wait. Informed consent form for the test safety. Title of test. Field trial for rift sealing with Xiranite Nexus. Research Center Wuling Institute of Material Sciences. Primary investigator. Zhang Fangyi. Additional investigators. None? I mean, okay. Goals of test. Performance assessment of the upgraded Xiranite Nexus against an actual rift, and evaluate the levels of potential hazards resulting from energy collisions and shockwaves generated by the Xiranite Nexus during the rift sealing process. Risk reminders. Participants must be as close as possible to the rift to conduct this test, and will therefore be exposed to powerful pulses of ether energy. Researcher's signature. Oh, we are signing our own consent form that we are doing this of our own free will, aren't we? Verify and sign. I do like how they made that. Work handover document for the Viceroyalty of Wuling Scientific Developmental District. If an accident were to occur... Oh, she's signing away her life. She's signing away everything in case she dies. If an accident were to occur, the handling of all administrative affairs of Wuling City shall be handled by Watchguard Captain Mifu, while Academy and campus matters shall be handed over to Tianshu Ge Yipu. Oh my god. This is done so well, and so sad. What are you gonna make us sign next? Administrator, by the time you read this letter, I will have... Oh, come on. Administrator, by the time you read this letter, I will have already left. Your assistance has improved the Xiranite Nexus, and it no longer poses a threat to Wuling. But an attempt to forcibly seal the rift would not be without consequences. However, I do know, with certainty, that I can seal the rift on my own. As for the price, I alone should suffer. I have penned a letter to grant Gi Yipu and Mifu temporary authority over matters of the city. In the end, Wuling will endure and move on. But move on, as it has always done. There was a time when I thought I would never see the departed. And that memories would remain as they are, things that linger in our minds. But you appeared, and the faces of the departed overlapped with the sights. Memories were reignited, one after another, They replayed themselves. I remember when you first visited the science station. I stood in the crowd and gazed at you from afar. I hoped there would be a day when I could share my perspective and ideas with you. When I finally got my chance, I found myself stuttering and unable to form a coherent sentence. I thought you would probably remember me as a young girl who just kept avoiding you for reasons unknown. A decade has gone by. You and I are the only ones left from the crowd of yesteryear. But you still walk amongst us, and you have made me feel that figment of the beautiful times has remained instead of leaving me completely. And that is enough. You are the administrator of Enfield Industries, while I am the viceroy of Wuling. Wuling is my responsibility, while you are destined to push further into the frontiers and to shoulder burdens of far greater import. Asking you to join me on this mission is akin to me forcing you to take on my duties, and you have already done so much for Wuling, so I hope we have a chance to call her a fool and an idiot.
Endmin. Apologies for reneging on my promise. As a leader yourself, I hope you can understand the choice I made. You've helped me repair the Xiranite nexus. That is already more than enough. I shouldn't ask for anything beyond that. After all, it was my negligence that placed Wuling in danger. The suffering of the people in the city is my responsibility. Witnessing a project spanning more than a decade, fulfilling its purpose. That is the lifetime wish of any Tianshi. On this quest for discovery, one's final stop is often the starting point of another. Becomes my final stop. Then use it as your starting point for our push towards the North Wuling exclusion zone.
the only one left in the science team. The path will be long and hard.
You're the only one who can be the Viceroy. The completion of Wuling is essential to the Academy. You've got to take on the responsibility.
I'll take on anything if Wuling's safety is at stake. I know you'll always be there and have my back. That gives me confidence.
Just fulfilling my roles and performing my duties.
You should at least share your problems.
Tenshi-juan, are you sure there really isn't anything else I can help you with?
Honey, you shouldn't be doing this alone.
I'm always here.
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
You've arrived. You told me to meet at the lab, but then you got a head start. That's why I decided to beat you to it.
How long have you been waiting here?
Not too long. Just arrived. What about you? Something happened? Why didn't you wait for me?
I can do this on my own.
You're lying. But it's all right. I waited for you, and you're here with me. We do this together.
Absolute cinema. That's why I decided not to talk during cutscenes, because my god, was that whole segment done so well. Also, Azu, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it, man.
The ether energy is getting more powerful. And this is within the Tianshi pillar array itself.
Keep going. We'll find out why soon enough.
True. Let's try to get closer to the rift.
Oh wait, it's the ink butterflies. They do such a good job with this game.
The path ahead is completely destroyed, but there are no Xiranite we can use nearby. It would seem that our only way forward is the scroll portal.
The portal to 10 years ago?
Yes. More accurately, it contains impressions that the science station left in my memories.
What's her past?
This is thanks to the proxy. Her power preserved these experiences. Despite the years, none of them have faded. Let's go, Endmin. I'll take you to my experiences 10 years ago.
Let's see what it's like, what she remembers of us. I do love the ink.
The lab. What should I expect? Which memory fragment will I see this time?
This is what the lab looked like, I should say. Alright, the butterflies aren't gonna guide us.
Just as I expected. Ether energy has changed this place. The area within the scroll is in chaos. Familiar, yet completely transformed.
Path is blocked by these stones.
The stones don't look like science station building materials. They look like Xiranite of the underground array. The two spaces have blended within the scroll. This is my first time seeing it, but the Xiranite in here looks inert. But if it's Xiranite, we can simply energize it, and I'll be able to move them.
Easy, I can do that.
All right, I'm leaving it to you.
Use the jet drone to push it into the black slot. Okay, I get it. So that's what we're doing. It's just based on where we're standing. Still cool how they with the design they have. What is that? No, that's just a machine.
Endmin, the way out has been illustrated by the proxy. The butterfly shall take us to the start of the drawing.
That dragon, though. Wait, if the butterflies are taking me that way, I should go the opposite way. Just see if there's anything extra. Okay, no, it all meets up. But that dragon's the same one at the entrance to her office.
Is that the start of the drawing you mentioned?
Yes. Where the drawing starts, changes give birth to opportunities.
I really want to meet this proxy. What? Find a way to exit the scroll. Wait, can we just...
I see the portal. It's at the bottom of the column.
This is cool. Wait. That's an office down there with her. Is that the... No, that's not the Endmin? I don't think that's the Endmin. Who is she speaking with there? Oh, it's...
We've arrived.
Who is that?
Hi, everyone. My name's Fangyi. young and inexperienced.
HQ said they're sending us a young and gifted Tianxia, but you're even younger than we expected.
Oh, you flatter me. My work is hardly worth mentioning.
Nah, don't sell yourself short. You're the youngest Tianxia of HAS. We're really honored to have you here at the science station. So, did you read the papers and reports we sent your way? Your senior has been waiting. She is interested in your views.
Of course I am. How is it?
I've read it quite a few times. Some points are very exciting. But something was tucked between pages 26 and 27. A comparison of eggs laid by short-tailed and long-tailed fowl beasts. I don't know why it's there. I also read your other papers and listed a few questions.
You are too honest, girl. That's my...
It was only later that I learned she left it there on purpose. It was a little trick of hers, to see if I'd read her data thoroughly.
You were really thorough. You even researched the mistakes too.
Stop laughing. The time to reminisce is over. Now it's time to make the final stroke. That's the exit.
So when you visit the underground array, would you enter this place?
Occasionally, whenever I think about the past, I'd enter the scroll. However, I never knew what memories the proxy would show me. Sad or joyful, I'd only know when I see them.
Wait, what does this say? A thick compilation of scientific theses. Someone has flipped through it religiously. Detailed notes have been left. Wait. There's also a bookmark with a chubby foul beast on it. Wait. Have been left at every page. The reader really got into the details. There's also a bookmark with a chubby foul beast on it. After chubby lung, chubby foul beast. Which, wouldn't that just be the equivalent of a chubby chicken in this world? Which can still be quite cute. And also, she looks so adorable. Fangyi. Oh! Oh, oh.
A hush of thunder, a streak of rain.
There we go. Nope, this is where we're going. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait. Alright. Alright, we've got a few more rifts to go through. Let's see. So she was cute, young, but also it's cute seeing her all embarrassed and such. What's it? Is that what Gatmo is all about? Gatmoy, the very serious.
My guess is right. this should lead to the meeting room. We need to eliminate the blight before we can move the Xiranite block.
Wait, is this still the lab? Because it's almost like the science center back at Wuling.
The butterfly is going downstairs. Looks like we'll have to take an unconventional route to the meeting room.
I'm really curious about this proxy, because it seems like she or he has ink-based powers. I think it was a she who got mentioned.
Let's head down the elevator shaft, Endmin.
Let's. I'll look all the way down. This is definitely a bit tricky. Alright. Okay. I think we're right way up, but we can't look up. Alright. Let's... Okay.
Do you still get dizzy from this inversion?
Already got used to it.
It's still a little... Oh, sorry, it's still a little trippy, let's be honest. Let's see, where are we going?
We have the meeting room.
What's the importance of the meeting? Okay. Why are they cheering? Is that the Nexus prototype?
Endmin, this meeting room was where we announced the birth of Xiranite.
What? That means I was around, right?
You weren't at the science station. You were taking care of something else, but we notified you of the news at the first opportunity. You also congratulated us.
We finally made our first Xiranite. The crucial step has been taken. Plenty of ideas can finally be achieved.
Yeah, John said she wanted to build a Xiranite city. Look, what do you think of our first break?
That would take many more bricks.
We'll make them. This Xiranite just opened up opportunities for us. Oh, this city of yours? It's got a hot pot, fried skewers, burgers, malt and ice cream, right?
Certainly does.
It does.
You're already making a wish list. Don't spoil her, Zhuang. Good health is what you really need to do solid scientific work. Uncle Zheng feels the same too. So don't forget to set aside a place for exercising, okay?
Okay. There'll be a plaza. Yes. And it's a really big one.
Can't believe it. No one mentioned what really matters. Schools. Make sure you have one. The success of Project Xiranite has created a new science. More Tianxia will continue our research.
Of course, my mentor. It's at the most important location of the city.
Okay, so she designed the city as well.
It's all there. Everything is now in Wuling.
That made me tear up a little bit.
Time to leave, Endmin.
So she made the... Because you see the exercise plaza and the running tracks. And there's Fangyi Avenue for all the hot pots and the food. Of course, the Blade School. So she made sure personally that it would all be there because of her mentors. It's a bit sad. Sweet but sad. Message to the Administrator. Dear Administrator, we got some terrific news today. After years of work, we finally synthesized the novel material Xiranite successfully. Its performance metrics are well above our expectations. Xiranite is proof of the theoretical framework you proposed all those years ago. Just sharing this piece of joy with you, I'm also praying that your ongoing expedition is going smoothly as well. Sincerely, Wuling Science Station. Our expedition? Interesting.
There's only a short distance to go.
Oh, we can dash like that. Okay. Let's see. This is when the disaster hit.
10 years ago, multiple buildings at the science station were destroyed. This is the only monitoring station left. When the SAR team arrived, they were positive about finding survivors. But the tragedy only revealed itself when they delved downwards. They learned that fortune had never paid a visit.
Almost completely flooded by light. Oh, this is the lower level.
The data room. The SAR team used it as a resting stop. Endmin, the path to the monitoring station is upstairs. We must don proper blight protection to enter the monitoring station and get through 3 authentication doors.
What should we tell the boy? Both Tianxi Li's... Oh! Li Fang's parents died here. What? Nothing you gotta tell? I can see the view. List of casualties. Reporting organization /unit. Wuling Provisional Search and Rescue Command. Number 1, male, elderly, found in the ruins of the lab, ID verified, instantaneous fatal injuries, no life sign. Number 2, female, young adult, found in the ruins of the lab, ID verified, multiple injuries across the body, no life signs. 789, male, middle-aged, found in the ruins of the filling room, ID verified, severe head injuries, life signs unstable. 790, male, young adult, found in the ruins of the filling room, ID verified, multiple fractures, pelvis, femur, treatment provided with pelvic stabilization belt and splints, currently under care. That's not good. That's not good at all. I can't even get happy that there's a chubby lung here. Probably the first one. Anything on this side? No, not really. Okay.
Endmin, I can send you up there with Xiranite.
Oh, she can some. Okay.
Eliminated. Let's keep going.
Really cool.
This is the safety door that we just passed through.
It's much faster this time.
That is kind of cool how they use that to make the steps, not gonna lie. But also... Oh, they're all... Oh, so it's just... What is this place? What happened?
It was the time when I just learned that all my seniors and peers had died in the accident. It all happened so quickly. They were filled with hope and ambition mere moments ago. Every face was once so vivid and alive. All of them were gone. Never to be seen again.
Why?
I can't waste my time with tears. It's all right. Just let it all out. I've got no time. There's too much to do. You have today and tomorrow. You have plenty of time. How? I'm the only one left.
Fear not. Others will be joining your side. You will not be alone.
What should I do? Somebody, please. What should I do?
You've done well. Things were hard at the beginning, but you persevered.
It's embarrassing that you had to see me in such a mess.
You alright?
I'm not feeling terrible. This was all in the past. What we saw was but a fragment of memories. A moment that had long passed us by. Let's go, Endmin.
I have a feeling she had a similar moment with the Endmin, like we did with her memory.
Do we just leave her in this place?
It's all right, Endmin. Some pain is destined to be left in the past. There's no need to turn back. I've decided to move along, carrying their unfulfilled dreams.
Oh, that's very well done. I knew it like this.
Endmin, more Angaloid are coming up. They're yours. Keep your distance, but don't stray too far either. This shield can counter the ether energy up ahead. Try to stay behind the shield.
This is so cool.
Endmin, don't stray too far. Thank you, Endmin.
I should be the one thanking you. Oh, that was such a cool sequence.
Why?
never gave up, even after all these years.
Knowing that while I slept, many continued to forge on and stay true to the path. Though I woke without any memories, seeing you and everyone who persisted, my fears would subside.
So you can feel fear as well, Endmin.
Yes. I fear that those who once walked with me will end up leaving. Qianche Zhuang, tell me, will you leave me?
I promise you, I won't leave that easily. The rift has stabilized. The light of the Marker Stone Flats should be back on. Let's head back together.
That was good. I know gacha games, there's always a bit of a romance baiting, but that was very... Is romantic the right word? I don't know. But it was good to have those insights. Oh! It is back on now.
Endmin, we have been running around all day. I imagine you are exhausted. Shall I see you back so you can rest?
I don't feel tired when people are so festive.
Then, shall we walk a little more together?
What is it? It's the drink she never had opened.
Bamboo brew. It was made by the science station team back then, and I brought it along. Since my seniors are no longer around, I don't know who to share this with. And so, I never opened it. But now, you're here. An old friend coming to visit. Such a moment calls for a drink. To save resources, we fermented leftovers and scraps from the agro lab. Taste wasn't on the agenda. But this is a flavor I'm quite fond of. Truly, the flavors from the past.
Guess I'll have another shot.
Taste anything peculiar?
Starts off bitter and slowly gives way to sweetness.
That's right. Flavors of the past. Time truly flies. I barely realized a whole decade in Wuling has slipped by.
Yan Shizhang, will you stay at Wuling?
Endmin. Wuling has become a part of me. No matter what the future holds, even if fate forces me to leave, my path will always lead me back here. But rest assured, Wuling and I will always be with you. We are united by the same cause. It would be my great honor to walk the same path with you, Endmin.
Gently down the stream. Mental. Oh yeah, we can get. Ornamental items can be placed in the environment, in the backpack or depot panels. Open the ornamental details and select it to place it. Several sources such as stock redistribution and completing main missions. Kindred who shared a... Wait, what's this? Ponderous load. Mission complete. Wait, new business call? Freedom of expansion. Old acquaintance 1. Let's just see what we've got here. We are getting a lot. Finally full colors, old acquaintance. Well, there's stuff to do that, secondary missions. CH. Thought we would get access to an area, so I would be able to try and do a little bit more with my factory, but... Endmin, Tashi Zhang told us we can ask you for help for problems about Xiranite facilities. Problems? Where? Not a real problem, to be honest. The Wuling Bureau of Applied Technologies got their own secret project for facility upgrades, but that war started by Neferth really affected everything. Tech dev tried to get production back online, but ran into some problems. The Xiranite energy fixing facility is down. To be honest, we shouldn't even be asking you. It's the war. The entire city arrays need repairs. All of our staff, Tianxi, got hands full. We're really low on skilled pros. Sea-wide array inspections and repairs are indeed more important. And since you've got a problem, I'll take a look. Wonderful, Endmin. I'll toast applied tech right away. Administrator, I wonder if you have time. There's something I need help with. During the battle at the Marker Stone, Ardashir has destroyed many buildings and facilities. Our Tianxi are busy repairing the damage, but we're still woefully short on people. Can you visit the Marker Stone and see if they need help? Of course, we have time. Tianxi Jimo is in charge of directing Marker Stone repairs, so you can approach him for relevant inquiries. We also have Yinglungs patrolling the interior. They will offer assistance should any be required. Just a little side note, Tianxi Mo isn't the easiest person to get along with, and he may be a little blunt with his words. Please try to accommodate his quirks. He did seem nice last time. Well, some virtues do take a while to reveal themselves. In any case, once the dust settles, I'll set aside some time to thank you properly. Just doing our job. Okay. Okay, so what am I going to do now? Zipline pylon. Already got that sorted. But map. Never hurts just to knock this out. Actually, wait, what was that? Map. Side mission. The Old Man and the Tide. Okay. But I've still got some work to do anyway. I definitely could use some upgrading here. Okay, so what I think... I don't know if I'll end the stream here or not, because you know what, no, I said I was going to try and build up more of my, whatchamacallit? 6 Forges of the Sky, and we'll upgrade any depot node to level 4. Still haven't done that. That's the thing, I can't find any other... Oh, I probably need to upgrade the node, that's why. How much... I should have enough. I should have enough to get where I want to go. Get what I want. Let's see. Just gonna go upgrade depot, and no, wait, with that? No, upgrading the depot won't necessarily get me anything. That's... What should I be doing? That's where we go. I can do some of that.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this. Endfield Crisis Team, ready for action.
I'm gonna walk around. Might as well show off my electric team. There are probably people with better teams, but this is my one. Oh wait. Whoops.
True knowledge is born.
Victory electrified.
I pray that the land accepts you all.
Everyone has been indispensable to the team.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's much more to add to the stream. Except showing off the factory, so maybe I might just break it and cut part way through it. If I put up the VOD. Just, you know, if people want to see me build a factory. Which I do need to fix. Right, do I have enough? Yes, I do have enough. There we go. And we've maxed out development. Thank you. Still got a way to go. I thought there was going to be an area up here that would get unlocked. Well, still haven't done anything with this factory, so I need to probably start from scratch again and work my way up. Okay. The journal, what I want is go to the cardiac remediation station. We could probably increase prosperity here. AIC, we got everything. Cool. Everything's still overgrown and could probably do with a bit of work.
Endmin, thank you for making this trip. As you can see, the Fairmount heart from the Markerstone rooms is here. It has suffered worse damages during Ardashir's attack.
But it looks kinda okay to me.
All thanks to the heavy Xiranite you supplied. It's how we maintain the primary structural stability. But its initial proto-rig module has been damaged. We could do nothing about that.
We'll do our best.
Tenshizhuang assigned a supporting role for me. Repair work will be facing complex issues, so we must work together. In addition to repairing the damaged proto-rig module, we must reinitialize the Fairmount heart as well. For the Markerstone Fairmount heart, the first activation was personally carried out by the proxy. Since then, the heart would continuously collect ambient data and auto-adjust the magnitude of its own energy dissipation. But the proxy is not with us. We must now use various instruments to collect the tangible ambient data for the Fairmount heart to activate it. To address the issue, Cardiac Remediation Station Director Tenshi Hanfang designed the Fairmount imager to support this work. We also have Tenshi Buyuan. The Fairmount cardiograph she developed is to ensure that the initialized Fairmount heart is capable of sustaining stable energy dissipation.
Everyone sounds excited about their work.
After all, it's a real honor to take part in extensive repairs of the Fairmount heart.
Wait, does...
Our priority is to keep the Fairmount heart safe!
Thunder, roar! Futile struggle sweeps around. Spot an opening! Blades unleashed! Purge!
You responded like lightning. I shall sweep. I spot an opening!
Thunder, roar! Incompetent. Ready when yield. Now sweep the rest.
Mission complete. It was a walk on a cake.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
I love...
Believe it, Endmin. Victory will be ours next time as well.
See, it's lines like that, believe it, Endmin. She, even before all this happened, she was very much down bad for the Endmin. Also, I wonder if there's going to be any Naruto references, because she says believe it. Anyway. Tianchi... Wait, no. Tianchi-gi, are you still getting frequent Angeloid activities in the Markerstone area? Yes, but the Angeloi are hardly a concern. Damages to the Fairmount heart weakened Markerstone's suppression of the rift. This is the issue we need to address. Where are the other Tianchi of the repair work? Tianchi Hanfang is calibrating the imager. As for Tianchi Buyuan, she should be enjoying tea somewhere. Huh? Tea? When science runs into a bottleneck, one must find a font of inspirations. Oh, welcome back, Tetra. You missed a very good scene with, the ending of all that. It was actually... Oh, I can't help you. They decided to make him in charge of this settlement, or this area, this factory. Oh, Tianchi Han Fang is calling. He's having an inner disagreement again. Tianchi, if you need something... Wait, Tianchi, if you need something, we can always help. Good to hear. Hangfang is near the Tianchi Pillar Array, outside Wuling City. Okay. I think there's still some dinner I forgot. Not good. You should eat all your dinner, mate. Don't make me be your other parent. Restricted area. Oh yeah, that's right. We can go from this way. Unfortunately, it's like I need to kind of do this to upgrade the settlement because it will make everything look nicer, and then plan is to work on my factory. Music does sound a lot nicer. Actually, wait, back real quick. They said ornaments. What ornament did they give? Oh, they gave me a miniature tree on a hill. Oh, that was nice of them. Actually, bag, craft. Let me just sort some of this out. There we go. So yeah. So it's very much doing, like they have other missions and such. I'm very much doing side missions now because I am now up to date for the main story.
I'm surprised. Didn't expect them to move the Farinmid heart outside. Say, how did Tianshu Ge and friends move it from the Marker Stone ruins?
This might be a Marker Stone secret.
I know. I'm just curious.
Let's see. Yo? Wait. Oh. Right after you sent that. Oh. Well, did you have any dinner waiting? Maybe the laptop was looking out for you. Though that is kind of weird.
Angaloy! Evac! Now!
Calibration isn't done yet. No retreat.
Storm, awaken! Ready when you are. Yield now!
Spot an opening! Perfect with the wind.
Time out.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Mission complete. It was a walk on a cake.
To Serenity they shall return.
I changed my team now, so this is my electric team. Could probably be better, but I thought keep it basic for now. And so yeah, her ability, she drops these swords, and the more swords you drop down, the more powerful she goes. Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Let's see. Hanfa. All I did was joke. Irelia? Let's see. The doctor doesn't look right. Things were so dangerous back then. Why didn't you evac? Oh wait. I have to make sure to read the names. These Angaloy won't stop me. I just ran around the city to photograph a nice place. I can't run anymore. Thank you for helping. Old Ga. It's not Gi, it's Ge or Ga. Introduced me, right? Name's Han Fang. I'm calibrating the Fairmont Imager. Why did he ask you to come here personally, Endmin? We're trying to fix the problem. Old Ga. It's Ga. Okay, Gi. Is it Gi? Ge? I can't remember. He's Ga. Okay. Initialization data handed down environmentals only emphasized that ambient senses of the Fairmont heart must be people-orientated. Disappointedly, it mentions nothing about what the proxy actually did. After several rounds of testing, we discovered that ambient data are related to crowd activities. We took photos of various crowd activities. The imager then converts them into ambient data tangible to the Firmament Heart. Lastly, we compare them against data collected by the normal Firmament Heart in the Marcus Stone. In the Marcus Stone Zenith to finish calibrating the Firmament Imager. I have no idea what I just read. However, I recently tested more than a dozen photos. The calibration progress did not even budge. Not one bit. No matter what I did, progress is now stuck at 70%. Maybe I should try a different approach. You got an idea already? I talked about this with Tianshu Buyun. Wuling is a dynamic and changing city. The way people live and their perspectives have changed. Ambient data should also include new things that never existed before. But this is too much work, even for Tianshu Buyun and the disciples help out. Even if they help out. We don't have enough people to photograph every new stuff. Enfielders, this is our cue. Awesome, I've marked every place associated with novelties. We really need all the help we can get. I got to run to the Institute of Material Sciences and process the data with the Imager terminal. Meet me there once you're done photographing. Fangyi Avenue is the closest. I advise going there first.
Endmin, the 3 locations are Fangyi Avenue, Citizen Square, and Tianxia Bureau Academy.
They sound like really exciting places. We can definitely get a lot of interesting photos.
Chen, our photos must be compliant with Tianxia Han's specifications.
All right. Once the job is done, let's grab a few group photos.
I mean, you could do both at the same time. Let's see. Oh, you're getting a raise.
Something's off. The results don't match the expected model.
Okay, we have 3 guards here. A few guards at the entrance.
Anytime you need help, just come find me. I'll save all the good stuff for you.
Nothing I'm too interested in. Men, we're close. Wow, are we going to photograph these chubby lungs? Tianxia Han believes these chubby lungs symbolize youthful tastes and trends. I mean, they're freaking cute.
Alrighty.
Nope, not just the youths. I know plenty of old masters who can't get enough of chubby lungs. Okay. They are so cute. Wait. Ah! There we go. I'm happy with that.
The next destination is Citizen Square.
Anytime you need help. Why does he speak like he sounds... I mean, why does he speak like he sounds awesome? I mean, the Endmin is actually pretty damn awesome. So the story, I don't know if you know, is apparently we've done a lot of amazing stuff. We've woken up without our memories. And, like, if you ever get a chance to see any of the cutscenes... oh wait, no, there was... What am I talking about? There is... Project Hail Mary... Oh. No, I have not seen Project Hail Mary yet. I talked to my partner about going, but we're all really busy. Excuse me, please continue. You're gonna keep on reminding me till I eventually see it, aren't you? Let's see. Over there, Endmin! A photo of migrating foul beasts. Does this have anything to do with crowd activities of Wuling? If anything's related, there didn't seem to be this many foul beasts in Wuling several years ago. So that's what they mean by foul beasts. They look like very weird ducks. Like very feathery ducks. It's not a single please in sight. I am demanding. Noted. But do I count you as a terrorist on my stream, Tetra? I heard we're not supposed to, what's it? Give in to terrorist demands. Is that so? Migrating foul beasts are proof that Wulingers made improvements to the natural environment. Let's see. Wait, blue capped peddler. Oh, the foul beasts are just what they call birds. Gotcha, gotcha. Wait, so just if I do that, so those are blue beard warblers, and that's a capped peddler. And capped peddlers look like ducks. No, I'm a savior. I have no comment to that.
Tianxia Bureau Academy is the last destination.
Because this is the internet, and sometimes you can say things that might be misconstrued, unfortunately. Let's see.
Walking upon the land. Can we truly...
No, not gonna walk. Gonna zip line. Oh, it's down there. Gotcha. Okay, I've gone. Oh, no, I can just go this way. There we go. Oh, exam blessing banners for the academy. I used to avoid this place due to the number of instructors here. Every exam session is a major event in Wuling. Many Tianxi would visit the place to check on the registrations. This is also proof of the city's dynamic growth and the heritage of Wuling Tianxin. I don't know, it sounds like they say Tianshu, but it's like, isn't it supposed to be Tianxi? I don't know. Wait, could I? Formation. Wait, row. Oh, you can just... Varied. Shh. Triangle. I am just finding out all the stuff you can do with the photos. It's gonna make it easier. Warm, pale, dark. I don't have those ones. Cool, right. Ah, that's gonna be so much easier to make thumbnails.
He's processing image data at the Institute of Materials Science.
God, I'm not supposed to press save. Oh well. Venerable Tianxin reminder. Aside from those from HAS HQ students from 3 other scientific developmental districts have already arrived in Wuling ahead of time to prepare for the exams. Make sure their accommodations are well arranged. I've noticed many of them came from material science, so let's organize a few tours of the Xiranite facilities and give them some proper introductions. And make sure to remind everyone to stay well away from the Blight Tide. Also, keep tight control over the bamboo rental rafts. Ah, that's just more lore stuff. Yeah. Hopefully this sorts this out. So I feel like it's a bit on the long side for how long these missions usually go for.
Tianshu Buyan, why does your team take so many photos of novel dishes and desserts?
Because they sound delicious.
I'm exploring new possibilities. Upload it and see. Maybe it'll progress it a little.
Sure, I'll try. There's a pulse, but it's absolutely negligible.
I knew it. The history of cooking is just too long. Stylistic changes do not constitute a novelty. Another approach is required.
We're done photographing Tianqiu Han.
Great, just the set I need. Your photos are more compliant to my requests. I hope they can push the calibration along. Endmin, just upload the images to this terminal and I'll convert them to ambient data.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that's not what my photos look like. The presence of more foul beasts in Wuling symbolizes harmony between human civilization and nature. Life is a miracle on its own.
Endmin, it's responding! We're getting actual progress for imager calibration.
70%? And rising? And it just hit 80%!
Wow, that progressed really fast! Endmin, let's try the next photo.
Angshan Avenue, popular chubby lungs. Chubby lungs symbolize the dynamic changing rhythms of Wuling, a chic city that is always ready to embrace new things.
Our approach is correct! Progress for calibration leaped to 95% in one shot!
We're almost there!
And of course, exams. Generations of Tianqiu, one after another, in an unbroken legacy, serve as the mainstay of the city.
Wait, why is the calibration progress stuck at 99%?
It shouldn't happen. We exhausted nearly every single possibility.
Did you
Maybe
take a
I
photo?
missed something crucial.
Endmin, maybe it's just me, but the Tianqiu never thought about taking selfies.
Perplexed Tianqiu. For years, the Tianqiu of Wuling have upheld the people-orientated principle of their actions. But the Tianqiu forgot that they are part of the people as well.
Gotta title this The Perplexed Tianqiu. Back when I trained in swordsmancy, if there was a move I didn't get, my mentor told me to study my reflections in the water. It really helped me spot my mistakes. We should show Tianqiu Han how troubled they look. Perhaps it would give them new ideas.
Tianqiu Han is also part of being people-orientated.
Maybe this will work. I think you found the missing piece, Chen.
Oh, why is everyone saying nice things about me?
Endmin, we'll try things out with the perplexed Tianxia.
We did it, Endmin!
Calibration is making progress! 100%! Finally, it's done! Endmin, what's actually on that photo?
It's
the
you!
Perplexed Tianqi? Oh, turns out I've been neglecting the most obvious thing.
The most obvious thing?
I thought I kept people-oriented to heart. But I never realized that I missed every quiet and hard-working soul around me. I only knew the literal meaning of our mentor's wisdom. I treated them as mere instructions for repairing the Fahrenmut heart. I left myself out when I focused on people helping people. And I might never have realized this were it not for this project. No wonder Tianqi Zhuang handed this mission to me. She even reminded me to think about our mentor's lessons. Tianqi, watchguards, farmers, and laborers, everyone tacitly upheld these tenets. set aside the roles and we're just people.
Even the Imager is trying to remind you.
I almost let everyone down. My utmost thanks to you. This Imager calibration will serve as our basis to extracting tangible ambient data for the Fahrenmut Heart. Wait for my good news.
And if you need help, we can talk about it over some tea. Feel free to share everything on your mind. I'm all ears.
I wonder... There's a bit of romance in the air. A most unexpected solution.
Tianxia Han is adjusting the Imager. Let's check the progress at the remediation station.
It would be good if I actually built the factory up. But yeah, you do the missions and it just makes everything look nicer. It did some more goods available for trading. Or I must be trading with the facility. Wait, did someone place... Oh, that was nice of them. So yeah, so whenever you finish those missions, it just upgrades the whole area, so...
Something's off. The results don't match the expected model.
So you can see that they're starting to build the place up. And if you can max it all up, you hate the... How do you hate the color green? Green's a cool color. It's one of my favorite. Or is it just this green color here? It is there to not... Is it there? Yeah, no, you don't have to. Like, it does make life a little bit harder, and it does give you resources to help you pull for free, so it's a good idea. But also, what is it? If you do it right... Wait. Flame. It's the blue-green. But if you do it right, there's this whole thing about trading in resources. So you can, because I've done that, I should be able to, yeah, trade more stuff with the settlement. And then you get, wait, no green is amazing in a very specific wet rainforest. Wait, no green is amazing in a very specific wet rainforest moss green and nothing else. I don't know. I'm always like more like, well, No, I have to think about that. I was about to say, what's it? I'm a fan of certain, like, say me alone ramp, say me alone ramp. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, what was I used to really like the aqua green type color quite a bit. But then after a while, I just kind of fell out of favor, and it's like more of a forest type green is my personal favorite. Okay. So what I'm going to do is... Oh yeah, and you get more people as well. I have to figure out how I'm going to plan this. So... Actually, is there a blueprint for... In case some of that. So heavy Xiranite. Let me just see. So 2 reactor crucible, 1. Did I own 6? I thought I only owned... I already have 6. I can place up to 4. Let's just see. So place. What do you need? I need Xiranite and I need water. I need a lot of Xiranite. This is gonna be hard. Okay. So first things first, everything's connected. So, don't know if you're interested in all this, but generally, 90... We only have so much ferrium ore. If it says 90 per minute, then it means that there is a... What's the word I'm looking for? It means that there are 3 production lines of ferrium ore that I have access to. So, and right now I haven't been able to find more. So that means I'm going to have to cut it from somewhere, which is not the best. But by the same token, the things that use it, I don't really need anymore either, so that's something. So... Stash. Let's just see. Caps. No. Splitter, so this is about to have everything. Everything's gonna go slow. Nothing I can do about that. The automation jump scare? What, just going like... What's it? Like that? Wants the Earth to look like? It doesn't help that this game makes you want to do that. So, this is the monstrosity that is my factory. Don't ask about all the plants I'm growing here. You need a lot of sand leaf. And it's just slowly built. It does look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And there's this open space here that I need to do something with. So I might... So that's one. The one I'm most proud of, if I was to show. Oh, it is so fun. It was ultimately the base building that got me into this, because there's 2 components. Wait, is there a marker stone? Does that have... Okay, it hasn't happened yet. There's 2 components to it that I absolutely love here. Because there's also a tower defense component as well. And what that does is it allows you to place more turrets into the map. Why do you need turrets? Well, first I'll show you... We'll go to the starting area, because then you can see what it looks like. So this was my first factory. And I may have hyper-tuned it a little bit. But let's see. Come on. Load, 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 load. So I decided to try and make it, like, try to line everything up here for it to start making things. And it's just amazing how big this place is that they actually gave us. Because it's still a bit messy. Because there was limited spots of where you can take stuff and put them into everything. Where is it? This is just my little corner. Ah, here it is, because it was such a pain to make iron and to produce some of the high-end healing items. Because the thing is, with the factory, you can use it as well as to earn money or to buy stuff from the regional areas. You can use it to actually make the healing items, so that way you never run out, or items you use to buy gear. So you need to use the factory ongoing. But yeah. Okay. No, that's now filled up. Good. And also to get components, because then... What's it? One of my joys I get is just building zip lines across from places and just going for fun. But if I go to... What's a nice one? The Originium Science Park. So there's actually a tower defense component as well. And you can take part in the tower defense, or you can just let it play out. So hopefully I haven't done too much here. Where is it? Ah, you're over here. So it's like you can build the turrets and everything and see how it goes. So go battle. I should still have the old stuff from my last one. But yeah, you can either take part or you can just decide not to go in. So. Where's the... Oh, that's right, they're all over on the other side. So it's just... I don't know. It's just nice to see how well it's all worked out. I don't know if I get anything for repeating this, so I'm just kind of waiting and seeing. But yeah, no, I've just been really proud of... It's the stuff that really makes me happy about playing this game, so... Just have to build that new Wuling one after this is all through, but yeah. So, not much more to add. The thing is, like, and this is one of the things I've noticed, whenever you've maxed out the prosperity of any area, it's almost like Endfield Industries have taken over. Whether that's, like, just commercially, or it's like, you see the banners everywhere for it. Everyone's dying on that side. I'll just keep it here. Base building in DST is great as well. I set up my base real close to the bees. Oh! To bees again, mate. I was about to make a joke of whether you were fighting like a queen bee type enemy before you died. But no. Let's see. Let's get this done, and then I'll have to try and figure out how to make the factory up also. They're just so being, and they're like the letter. I mean, the letter B is not a bad letter. I wish bees were... I mean, I know you're joking. Well, actually, I wonder how true it was. Because previously it was, what's it? Ah, thank you very much. What's it? My saying bees were real, it's like, no, bees are real, and then my mind flashed back to, you know, one of the many disasters, like the overall global population of bees were dying out or something like that, which, you know, would be terrible, because who's going to pollinate the plants and make them have fruit and vegetables and everything? Complete disaster. But no. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going back to Wuling, and it's time to actually build this factory up. And I can place 4 of the heavenly things, so the goal is, let's just see, facility list, gear assembly, why? My goal is to make... Oh, it doesn't have the... I don't need the parts, what I need is the component. Bees are invasive, weirdly. Invasive in what way? Like always getting in your business, or... What am I doing? I am... That's it. It would be database, items, AIC products, Xiranite, usable items, progression materials. No, that's not what I want. No. Xiranite component. There we are. Gearing unit. So I need a 15 unit, I need to produce Xiranite. I also need to produce heavy Xiranite, which is Xiranite and zircon effluent. Okay. Alright, so we're going to need to start with that, shredding, reactor crucible, and acid. Create that, then you go purification, and then reactor crucible again. Go Xiranite. And with the reactor crucible we should have at least one lot of ferrium powder. Gotcha. Okay. Right. So let's make the Xiranite first. Then we make the parts. And then we need heavy Xiranite for the components. I could probably make more Xiranite though. That shouldn't be too hard to do. All things considered. So... We need acid and water first, so... So the acid is over on this side, so we will need it needs to be an acid pump bag. We should have enough. Do we have fluid pump? No. Fluid pump can go there. Where's the acid? Where is it? Hydromining rig? No, we don't need that. Quick stash. There it is, acid resistant pump. Okay. So here you go. So for the acid, we need uprium ore. We need to refine it, shred it, and then a crucible reactor. Gotcha. Can a crucible reactor do other things as well at the same time? I mean, purification unit could feed the liquid back and then, okay, that can work. That can work. So, caps. Wait, don't I have... I thought I had the expanded reactor. Oh well. There we go. Don't need 5, but we'll see how we go. So place. So what we need is... Okay, so we can have a lot of stuff come in. Can I... Now the acid's coming from there, so... Makes sense to have it on this side. What we could do... Okay. So reactor... What I'm going to need is... Production, refining unit. Rotate. Why must it be like this? What we're going to need is that plus a shredding unit. Okay, so Opium goes there, goes through there. We put it through there. When we put it through there with acid, it should... Actually, with acid just makes the liquid good. So if we put the liquid and then we purify the liquid with the ferrium, that should be what we need. Every 2 seconds. Gotcha. Oh, 2 seconds. Okay. So, production. Don't mind me speaking out loud, but that's just how I roll. I thought I had more of these. Purification. We're gonna need a few of you. So I'm gonna want you to purify there. Purify, and then we loop back. Yep, that sounds about right. Power. Any other way? There we go. This is harder than it needs to be. Honestly. Actually. Ooh, I could probably save on power a little bit. There we go. So... The thing about these inlets, you can use them to travel distances with the fluid. So if you want to bury the pipes underground, for example, they are one way to do it. Sorry, sir, I am just going to need to borrow your water for a sec. Seven. Can I move you that way? There we go. So, refining unit, we said we need water, so... Actually, wait, before I do that. If you make Hetonite, what do you... Wait, you need 4 of that to make 1? And acid? Wait, oh wait, that's You need 4 of those. Okay, this is gonna be slow going then. Let's just get the production line going one time. And then that should be able to help us out. 4 of them, though. Okay. Resource scarcity is the name of the game here. And caps. Production number 1. R. If it's 2, then I might as well use 2 lots of it then. Seven. Well, actually, yeah, no. If I'm doing 2, maybe I just. Sorry, I'm just murmuring to myself. So it's like a lot more than what I thought it would make. Because how much does 1? So you need 1 to 1 to make that. But if I want to purify it, I need 4 of it to make 1. And it also produces 1 acid. Okay, good to know. Oh, then it becomes self. Okay, no. Okay. I see where the fault is. Okay. So what I need is actually 2 of these then. Okay. Okay. Caps. This is probably going to be easier if I just take this all apart. Stash and tire. Tire. So I need to make 2 plus 2. Okay. And you only need 1. Alright. I don't need to stash that. But stash that. Okay, so you could get away with just the 3 then. Rotate that there. Shred, and you can shred everything through there. Okay, and then on the other side, that's the outlet, so doesn't get my head in. Definitely going to be cutting out most of this factory building. Alright. Refining unit, we need another refining unit. Well, that's too close. So I put it like that, it shouldn't interrupt anyone. Okay. So that's 2, plus you have the outlet. Move. Rotate here. Okay. Okay, I'm with myself so far. Is this the most efficient way to do it? No, it's not. But I need proof of concept. Okay. So you need 4. Is it 4? Wait. But you can only have 2 at a time. Gotcha. So that would work. That makes sense. I'm lost. What are you doing right now? I am busy trying to figure out how to make... not this. This damn thing. And try to make it efficiently. Because you need 4 of these to make 1 of that. So I am just muttering to myself as I get this done. Actually... can you do the same formula twice? So, best way to show you what I'm thinking of. If I do that, do that, do that. You need... okay. And so if I get production... because if I just say screw it to what I want, to what I need. Take that. E can go into there. So we can go... no, I need that shredded. Because this is like end stage type of thing and you can get away with people with blueprints. But I'm not... I'd get joy from trying to do this. I do acknowledge that it might not be the best watching though. I thought I would give it a go, but it's like, no, this needs to be hashed out a little bit more. Can I sort you all out? Okay, cool. You. There you go. There we go. Are you ever gonna play Blueprints? I am. It's just one of the things I've kept on coming up every time. So there's Blueprints, there's Hollow Knight, Silk Song that I have, there's... what else is there? There's so much stuff. Like, I actually made the conscious effort not to bother with Pragmata. Darkwood's for October. Along with Pathologic, which I also have, that I need to somehow sort out. It's just a mess. You need... this is a complete and utter mess of a thing that I'm doing. It's just trying to work out how to get the lines up. So yeah, Darkwood and or Pathologic October. Provided I don't end up working in October. I will at least give Darkwood a decent go. At least one decent go. Q, there we go. Splitter, rotate. There we go. To the doghouse scene and... what does that mean? But I will be there for all 3 minutes of gameplay. Alright, I'll make sure that I have, a plan in place then. Schedule in place. I need to come up with... speaking about schedules, I need to actually do up a schedule soon. It's been a while. Okay. Actually, let's just see if proof of concept works. Go. There we go. Okay. So let's see if this all works. So that, technically the pipe is now underground. And so 8. Rotate. Connect caps. Okay. But also you're going. I'll just leave you there. Stash. Where is it? Gotta go? Now you go, man. I know this isn't the most thrilling thing, but this is what I love to do. And also logistics splitter. Okay. Can this only do one thing at a time then? If it doesn't, okay. Or can we repeat? That is the question. Just want to see if concept works. So 1 to 1. Oh, it doesn't do multiple. Okay. Let's go. X bolt. The F stash. Okay, so you can only do 1 to 1, so you need 4 of those? Okay. Five to... No, I don't... Written yet. Let's just keep it simple for now. So you need 5 of them to make that. 4 of that to make 1 of that. Wait, 4? We need... Oh god, okay. So there's no way I'm going to be able to optimize this. Okay. Okay. Well, if you make 1, carry the... You could in theory. Interesting. Okay, make 1 of each. So, am I able to... No, control rotate to go that way. So we've got water sorted out there. Okay. So... I don't like how everything needs to be spread apart, so... So we get that. And then shred that. Put it into the crucible. Inside the crucible. And do is purify. And purify it. Q. There we go. That's how you do it. Logistics. Is it logistics or is it miscellaneous? Miscellaneous. Where are the inlets up? Ah, there it is. Outlet. The acid. All the need production 1. Running unit, there we go. So that way, I can at least use this to make what I wanted to make. Water. And then I can take that across from there to a fitting unit. And then put that there to a vertical stash. This should work, even if it's gonna be slow. Oh. Actually, resourcing. Miscellaneous? No. Where are you? Right now I don't know what I need to do with the acid, so... And I... bag. Is... where's it? I don't I'm also fast realizing that this is probably not the best thing for streaming. I might just have to, in future, just not stream this part. As I slowly work my way through it. Oh well. See. Actually, no. Where is it? There was a way to further divide this. There it is. Oh, it's only for an inlet. Okay. Okay, place. You go. Let's see if this works. Oh, I haven't processed the thing. Okay, gotcha. That's where I've made a mistake. There we go. Why aren't you shredding? There we go, that's how you do it. I'm happy with that. I'm at least producing the parts. Let's see how we keep on going. Need 5 of them to do it. Ugh. Oh, I suppose the other way. 'Cause all I need is just to generate the dust, don't I? Oh, I only need the dust for one. Okay. I'm thinking of a plan. So, let me just have to move this. Yeah, I just need to move that there. I'm beginning to understand how this is all working. But okay. And you're officially the one reactor that I'm going to do for this part. Wait, do I need... I think I need... your database. No, heavy Xiranite doesn't need that. Okay, cool. Cool. Xiranite. Water. Reactor crucible. Makes that. So you put that with more Xiranite in a Forge of the Sky. So I need Reactor Crucible, so you need 2 Forges of the Sky to make that. Gotcha. Do I need 2 Forges? Honestly, I think I'm just gonna call the stream there, if I'm being honest. Because I think I'm gonna be spending hours just looking at this to build it all up. Because this is very basic, and I haven't even started on trying to make heavy Xiranite yet. So I guess. Sorry, Tetra, that you're not here yet. But I need to kind of end the stream now-ish, so I have to get going. I'm sorry. But for those who've watched, thank you for joining. Thank you for lurking. And I hope you had as good a time watching as I did playing. I've been Karis5s, and I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good whatever, wherever you are. And until next time, I'll catch you later. And I'll just write Tetra a message just to say thanks. I had to go. Stream. Not much. Finish stream. Not much happened. Watch. Okay. Well, till next time, folks. I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye now.